Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. June 2020, paper 12. Let's start this. It says find the coefficient of x square in the expansion of this. So for this, you must use the formula TR plus 1, that is NCR, A raised to power n minus R and B raised to power R. So let's use that formula here. So this is going to be TR plus 1, that is 6CR x raised to power 6 minus R, and then you have times minus 2 over x raised to power R. Okay? So we are only interested in the power of x right now. So I would not be putting the equal mark. I would say this implies that right now we have x raised to power 6 minus r and then minus r, okay? Because this is basically, there is x raised to power 6 minus r and there is this x raised to power r basically. So we are subtracting the powers and we want this power to be 2, okay? Therefore, this 6 minus 2r is equal to 2. So your minus 2r equal to minus 4 and your r is going to be 2. So you put this back into this formula here, you will get this. This is basically the third term, the 6c2, okay? And then you have x raised to power 4 into minus 2 over x squared. I think 6c2 is 15, and this is 15, x is per 4, and then because of the square, this becomes positive, times 4 over x squared. So you cancel them out. So you have this 60x squared. Okay. So the coefficient of x squared, which was required, that is going to be 60. This is your answer for this first question. It's part A. Okay, now let's go on to this second B part. It says, find the coefficient of x square in the expansion of this. Okay, so I have all this working with me. You see that the first brackets, this expression is 2 plus 3x squared, and you're looking for the x squared in all this expansion. It means this expansion should have a term in x squared and a term which is free of any x, okay? Because 3x squared into a constant will give you a term in x squared, and 2 into a term in x squared will give you another term in x squared, okay? So let's do that. I'm going to use the same working, like I'll be putting this, all this power on the side here, the 6 minus 2r equal to 0. And that will give me r equal to 3. And I'll quickly find that term which has no x in it. So that will give me 6c3 into x raised to power 3 into minus 2 over x raised to power 3 as well. So what is 6c3? Tell me, this is going to be minus something. Times 8, Tanna?
So it's
Minus
minus
160. Okay. So now I'm ready to find the answer of this. And I have the other one that is 60x squared. Just remember that 60x squared. Okay. So let's solve this question then. So this is going to be 2 plus 3x squared times, this is minus 60, and that was 60x squared. You see, I don't need to expand this completely. I only need the term. You see, now this will be more clear to you that this into this will give you a term in x squared, and this into this will give you another term in x squared. So we have this terms in x squared are, so this is 120x squared and minus 180x squared. So that is minus 60x squared. So for this,
Sorry, is it minus 480?
this is minus 480. Yes, 3 times 16. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, this is going to be minus 360 then, Hannah?
G, sir.
Okay, so this is minus 360. That is the coefficient of x square and your D part, okay? So let's go on to the second question. Okay, give it a try first and then I'll doing it. Okay, it says express this given equation as a quadratic equation in sine theta. Okay, so this means since there are no squares on them, so the only option that is available to us is we'll be changing this tan theta into sine theta over cos theta. So this is 3 cos square theta equal to 8 sine theta. And now you know that this can be changed with 1 minus sine square theta. This should be a piece of cake for you people, okay? This is 3 minus 3 sine square theta equal to 8 sine theta. And then this 3 sine square theta plus 8 sine theta minus 3, that is equal to 0. So these were easy 3 marks for you people, okay? And then it says, hence find the acute angle in degrees for which this is this. So then you have to solve this equation. You guys, you can change this sine theta into y, or if you want, you can straight away factorize this. So let's put this sine theta equal to y. Or if you want to factorize this directly, again, this is up to you. So if your sine theta is y, then this equation is 3y squared plus 8y minus 3. And we can factorize this. So you have 3y into y plus 3, minus into y plus 3. You have 3y minus 1 into y plus 3 equal to 0. You have 3y equal to 1. You have y equal to minus 3. This means your sine theta is going to be equal to 1 by 3. This means your sine theta is going to be equal to minus 3. Remember, your sine is between 1 and minus 1. So this does not exist. Okay, there is no answer from here. This is not possible, does not exist. Whatever you want to write, you can do that. Okay, and this one is going to give you the answer. We have to give the acute angle. Okay, just the first basic angle here. So what is sine inverse of 1 over 3?
19.5.
You have to keep this added in degrees. Yeah, what is that?
19.5 degrees.
Okay, thank you, Veda. This is 19.5 degrees. Okay, so this completes our second question. If there is any question, please let me know. I have to be quick because these are really easy questions. Okay. Okay, next is the third question here. A weather balloon is in the shape of a sphere is being inflated by a pump. The volume of the balloon is increasing at a constant rate of this. Okay, the balloon was empty at the start of the pumping. Find the radius of the balloon after 30 seconds. Okay, so it says the balloon was empty at the start of pumping. So that means the time is 0, the volume is 0, and hence the radius is 0. Okay, it says the volume of the balloon is increasing. So dV by dt, that is given as 600 centimeter cube per second. So find the radius of the balloon after 30 seconds. So using this relation here, can I say the volume in 30 seconds would be 18,000 centimeter cube? Yes. And then you can keep that equal to, because the volume of a sphere is 4 over 3 pi r cube. And that is 18,000. You have to use your calculator here. R cube would be 18,000 times 3 over 4 pi. And then you take its cube root and tell me what is this. Yes. This is 16.3 centimeter. Okay. And then let's see what is there in the second part. Find the rate of increase of the radius after 30 seconds. So we need to know what is this dr by dt when the time is 30. Okay, 30 seconds. So yeah, this is a simple question on rates of change. So we can say that this dr by dt is going to be dr by dv into dv by dt. So we have already this dv by dt with us. Let's find dv by dr from here because your volume is this. So if you differentiate this, so this would be dv by dr. That is going to give you 4 pi r square. Okay. And you're given the times. And at this time, you've already calculated the radius. So you put this radius into this to get the numerical value of this dv by dr. So this dv by dr is going to be 4 pi into 16.3 whole square. So guys, tell me what is this dv by dr? And let's put it here. That would be 1 over this answer times 600.
Sir, 3,338.
That is your dv by dr.
Yes, sir.
3,338.
38.
Okay. And then you simplify this 600 over this. That is the required answer. So what is this? Yes?
0.179.
0.179 centimeter per second. So that is the answer to the B part here. Okay. So question number 4, we have the nth term of an AP, which is this. Find the value of n for which the sum of the first n terms is, oh, it's a big question of 5 marks. A lot of algebra will be involved. Okay, you give it a try first and then I'll tell you. Okay, so I'm going to write down the first 2-3 terms so that I have my A and D with me. Okay, so A1 is going to be half into 3 minus 15 is minus 12. So that is going to be minus 6. And A2 is going to be half into 6 minus 15. That is minus 9. It is minus 4.5. That is enough. So this means my A is minus 6 and my D is minus 4.5 minus 6. So that is 1.5. Okay, this is 1.5. So now we have the sum of the first n terms. So let's use the formula that Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 times d. So Sn is given to us. I'll be writing it here. That is 84. That is n by 2 into 2a. That is minus 12 plus n minus 1 times that is 1.5. Now this is a simple equation. I believe you can solve it. This is n into minus 12 plus 1.5n minus 1.5, that is equal to 168. Okay, so we have 1.5n square, and this is minus 13.5n minus 168, that is equal to 0. So guys, you use a quadratic formula over here. If you want, you can multiply this by 2 if you don't like these 0.5s over here. Anyhow, you can simply, you have the calculators with you. So this n is going to be 13. You must show this step where you are going to apply this formula. Okay, this is 13.5 square minus 4 into 1.5 is 6 into minus 168. just to manage the space, I have multiplied 4 with 1.5 and we have 3 over here. And now you can use the calculator and tell me what are these two values here.
Sir, 16 and minus 7.
Okay, so 16 and minus 7. Obviously, your n is going to be 16. N cannot be negative. So far, this paper seems to be an easier paper. Let's see what happens towards the end of this paper. Okay. Okay, fifth question. The function f is defined for all real values. Okay, by this f of x is this. Express f of x and f inverse of x. Again, a straightforward question. Okay, so your f of x is a minus 2x, and then f of x is going to be a minus 2 into a minus 2x. So you simply substituted this f into this x again. Okay, this is a minus 2a plus 4x. So you have 4x minus a. And then it says f inverse of x. So you put that equal to y. Okay, so this is 2x equal to a minus y, and x is a minus y over 2. Therefore, f inverse of x will be a minus x over 2. Okay, so that's it. Let's see what do we have in the next part. Given that f of x is equal to f inverse of x, so we have to find x in terms of a. So you need to equate these two expressions here. Again, a straightforward question, guys. So this paper is really going easy so far. That is a minus x over 2. So this is 8x minus 2a, that is equal to a minus x. So this will be 9x equal to 3a. So your x is going to be a by 3. So that is your x in terms of a. Okay. Let's see what's okay. That question ends. Oh, what else you can you can have easier than this. So this question ends here. Okay, now let's see what is there in the fifth question. Guys, you can stop me, you can ask anything if you feel like, okay? So don't blame me afterwards that I was going really fast. Okay, the sixth question, the equation of a curve is y equal to this. Given that the line y is a tangent. Oh, this question is normally found in the beginning of your paper, but he has put that in the middle of your paper. So this is a question where you are going to use the concept of the discriminant, in fact, because this line is a tangent. So remember, tangent means you have to put that b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Some people start finding the equation of tangent here. So that's really strange. Anyhow, so we equate these two equations. So I have 2x squared plus kx plus k minus 1, that is equal to 2x plus 3. So we have 2x squared plus kx minus 2x plus k minus 1 minus 3 equal to 0. So this gives us 2x squared plus k minus 2x and then plus k minus 4 equal to 0. So A is 2, B is k minus 2, and C is k minus 4. Therefore, according to the given conditions, we are bound to put that b square minus 4ac equal to 0. And this will help you to find the value of k. Okay, so this is k minus 4 k minus 2 whole square minus 4 into 2 into k minus 4. So please solve this equation. So you get this after solving this equation, you will be getting k equal to 6. Let's see what do we have in the B part here. It is now given that k is 2. Express the equation of the curve in the form this. Okay, so what was the equation of the curve? I think this is y equal to 2x square Okay, beta, thank you very much. So, so this is the equation of the curve that we have. Okay, so, and what is given k? That is 2. Okay, k is given as 2. So now this equation becomes y equals 2x squared plus 2x plus 1. Okay. So sorry, I'm not supposed to put that equal to 0. So we have to do that completing the square over here. So you should always make sure when you have to go for completing the square that the coefficient of x square has to be 1. So you need to take that 2 common from here. If it is, or if it is even not like no common here. So this is going to be x squared plus x, leaving some space for that completing the square process. Don't include this 1 while, this number while taking common. We are only interested in the terms in x over here. So the coefficient of x right now is 1. So half of this is going to be half. So you add the half square and then you subtract the same from this. So this will give you y equals 2 into x plus half whole square. Okay. And then this 2 will be multiplied by this. 2 into minus 1 by 4 will give you minus half, then plus 1. This is finally y is equal to 2 into x plus half whole square. And then you have plus half left here. Okay, and it says hence state the coordinates of vertex of the curve. This curve would look like this. Okay, so this point would be minus half comma half, if I haven't made any careless mistake. Okay, yes, if there is any C part to this question, no, there is no C part. Okay, so we keep this up to this question, and let's try the rest of the paper in the next segment. Okay.